Hi guys, Ash here from Gadget Gaming, and welcome to a career mode series with what will be Aston Villa. I know I have a career mode series on FIFA Tips 13, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore because of the fact that me and Rich have more or less converted everything to this channel, so I might as well just move this over. So I thought I would have a fresh start with a new team instead of Swansea. Now I did a career mode series with Villa on FIFA Tips 13 as well, and it went down okay-ish, but then everybody just seemed to have lost interest a bit, so then I stopped it to do Chelsea. Then the file crashed, so I had to stop that one to do Swansea. Now with this, no matter what happens, I am going to stick with Villa all the way through, and hopefully we can all have some good times with it. I'm not really doing much in terms of transfers. I'm gonna bring in. In fact, I think I more or less know who I'm going to bring in already. Oh god, I've just said that and I can't remember who the hell I was thinking about. I'm sure. Oh no, by the time everything's loaded. The reason why I've done a live commentary over this is just is so that I don't have to edit anything, so it won't take as long for me to get this up and running. Move on straight away and get my league objectives, and we've got to avoid relegation, reach the quarter-final, transfer market information, and 2 fixtures have been moved. Now first we're going to go to transfers and sell players. Gibbons retiring at the end of his contract. What I've noticed is on FIFA 13 now you can't release players even though that you know they're retiring. So like on the last FIFA, you could, if a player was retiring at the end of the season, you could just send them out, you know, right there and then. I don't get why you can't do that on this one. So I'm going to need to bring in a new goalkeeper. Richard Dunn, transfer this. I'm going to go the Lambert way of youth. Hopefully that will work. And we'll just see where this takes us. Now I know Alan Hutton is quite young, but to be fair, he just doesn't impress me. To be fair, he's not done enough. I'm just going to put some of the other players out on loan just to gain some experience. And I think that's more or less it. You can go out on loan. To be fair, I don't really like Ireland that much. Yeah, that's it. We'll leave it at that. So now we'll go to transfers, and we're going to head straight over to the Italian league, Serie A, to get probably one of the paciest players that I know in the Italy league, from Napoli. He's 21 years old. Don't count me on it because I'm not actually quite sure. 21 years old, I think, and his name is Lorenzo Insigne. Now look at them for stats. Absolutely brilliant stats, a lot of pace, and he's showing great potential, which is always a good thing to see. Now I'm just going to throw in Stephen Ireland and 2.5 mil, straightforward deal. They're done. And another one is Vargas. Now I didn't bring up his stats. Now his aren't as good as Insigne's, but they're still pretty good. In fact, you know what? Let's do a comparison. I mean, you can see that they're both very well paced. I think in terms of skill attributes, I'd probably say Vargas just has the edge. We're going to approach to buy Vargas. How long's he been at the team for? Now let's inquire. See what they would listen to. And there was one of the players. Ah, yes. From. We're going to come back to England. Go to League 1. And. No, not Championship. Go to Huddersfield. And we're going to get. I think this guy's 20 years old as well, I think. And his name. No, 22. And his name is Alex Smithies. He hasn't got the best stats in the world, but he's got very good jumping, so he can make aerial saves. Even though his save style is traditional. The reason why I'm going to get him is because of Given retiring. I will be using Brad Guzan as my main goalkeeper, but just for the time being, whilst we've still got Given. Now, I'm more or less going to keep that team the same. Except for, actually, we're still going to keep the 4-3-1-2, but we're just going to change that. Just going to make it so we've got a right mid and a left mid. There we go. And then, oh, apparently this is 4-4-2 now. Whatever. Ireland will keep there for now, even though that's where oh Jesus, Insigne will be going. I'm gonna put Gabby on the left, Bannon on the right, Karim in the middle, Benton Benteke up front, Holman or Brighton on the bench. And a player that did for some reason hasn't put Albrighton onto the bench. Lehigh can replace. Actually, you know what, Albrighton, you're not going on the bench. Yeah, we'll keep it at that, I think. Actually, Joe Bennett. I'm going to swap Bennett for Stevens. And, oh yeah, forgot the goalkeeper. And Guzan for Given. So that's the team. We've put our offers in. Just advance a bit more, see what comes through. Vargas inquiry, 7 mil. 7 mil for Vargas. Now, I'm gonna... It's like Andy Vyman. And 3 mil. See what happens. I think that comes around about his... I think if I'd have put the money up just a little bit more, then it would have been around the 7 million that they were asking for. It just wouldn't have been a straightforward 7 mil. Now, 700,000, just so they don't have to bitch and moan at me, I'm going to put 750. Because I know that when you inquire, it sometimes doesn't accept the bid that they say they will. So, I bet I'll have to put him down as a crucial, but not interested in Ireland. Let's try. Oh my god, I got a lot of good players here. Let's try. I'll go 5-5, just a straightforward money. Let's just see what they say to that. To be fair, once Hutton, Dunn, and Warnock and Petrov leave, I'll have a bit more money, around 12 to 13 mil, to try and get these players signed as soon as possible. And another decline from Vargas. Let's try Gabby and 3.5. See, if I manage to get some more money in, then I should be able to buy both Vargas and Insigne together. To be fair, Vargas would just be my substitute striker in case like Darren Bent gets injured, because Andy Vyman, he has been performing well in real life, but I don't know, I just don't think he'll be consistent enough for the team. And see, look at that. You know what, I'm going to put 950, take it or leave it. He's not even signed a, long deal yet. So, Leeds United come in with a loan offer for Daniel Johnson, send him out on loan. Now we move on, Napoli again, Insigne, 7 mil. Go 6.5. Even if I have to make Insigne like maybe one of the only signings I make, at least it'll be a good signing, and he's got a lot of potential behind him. Vargas again. You know what? Let's just slap Darren Bent in there. See what they say to that. Vargas for Darren Bent. Somebody with a lot of potential to somebody that's getting a bit old. Advance a bit more. The only thing about doing live commentaries is because, of course, can't cut out the advancing. Except you really want to be that pedantic. You know what? I'm still not paying. I'll put a mil. A mil, okay? It's fair. I might be looking like a bit of a cheapskate, the fact that I won't give him 200 extra thousand, but to be fair, when you're in the position that I'm in with Villa at the minute, I've only got a 9.5 budget, and I want to bring in Vargas and Insigne, and they're going to cost me, well, oh look, both accepted. 6.5 for Insigne, stick him on 25, 5 years, important first team player. So he's only a squad rotation at Napoli, and it's just not right. Vargas for Darren Bent, again 25, 5 years, important first team player. Both of them are squad rotation players, so for them to go up for an important first team player role is actually quite an improvement for them. So I won't put them down as crucial in case they lose form, and then I'm going to have to play an out of form, at 2 out of form players, but I'm just going to have to give them the 1.2 there, Huddersfield. So they're not going to stop until they get that 200 extra thousand pounds. I mean, it's really going to make much of a difference. Depending on how the budget looks after Napoli, hoping to sign Neuer in the coming days. Well, Napoli must be loaded, and they're just getting a I've just realised that I'm paying oh, come on, Insigne. Don't be like that. Alright then, let's put you on 30. 5 years. 10%. Important first team player. Let's see what you say to that. I haven't had a no from Vargas yet, so that deal could still be going through. Even though Insigne is a brilliant player, he is really hard to sign. I mean, I'm not going to slap him on stupid amounts of money. I'm going to put squad rotation role, but if he if he says he wants a bigger role, I just won't specify. Moving on, nearly 15 minutes. Vargas accepts. Our first signing of the transfer window is Eduardo Vargas. 2 transfer offers, season-long loan, accept. Jordan Barry going off to Rochdale, and whatever offer I had for Darren Bent, can't do anything about that because he's gone. So Vargas fitting into the team right there, and he does actually play a striker. There we go, first signing done. Move on to the pre-season friendly, and then we'll have to leave it till next episode for that. Declined again. Insigne, he wants a bigger squad role. So the money's fine, it's just a bigger squad role. If you want to be a crucial, then I'm taking away your bonus per goal. Actually, I want to see what. Oh my god! I'd have had a £10 million offer for Darren Bent. Oh my god! I could have made 10 mil. Instead, I gave him away for nothing. Oh my god! But Alex Smithies, deal done. So he's accepted the squad rotation role he's been given. Stick him on the bench. And just move on 3 more days and then we'll wrap it up. And Insigne, got the 3 signings that I wanted. Relatively cheap prices, to be fair. Let's get rid of Ireland now. No, I don't want Petrov. What do I have to do to put my... There we go, Insigne. There we go, he's got the new number 9. And... just have a flick around with the budget allocation just to see how much money. Keep it with 30 and 2. There is, since I'm trying to sell Richard Dunn, there is a really good centre back that I managed to pick up on a different career mode I was doing. I actually can't remember his first name, but his last name is Donk. And for a defender, I think he's 26 years old or maybe 24. I can't remember precisely, but he is such a good player. There he is, Ryan Donk. I mean, look at them stats: jumping, sprint speed, stamina, and strength. And then, I mean, seriously, what a brilliant defender. I'm gonna put 2 million. Actually, no, 1.5.